You've heard the phrase, you can't always get what you want. But that's only true if you don't understand how the process of getting what you want actually works. Most people think it's luck, motivation, or even natural talent, but it isn't. They tell themselves this because it's a way to cope with not reaching their goals. It's actually about alignment. Aligning your identity, your systems, and your environment so that getting what you want becomes inevitable. There's an easy way you can do this, and I'll explain how. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do to get what you actually want. Let's start with this. Wanting it isn't enough. You don't get something just because you want it. You get something because you believe you should have it and because you consistently work towards it. Most people's goals stay dreams because there's a disconnect between desire and identity. You say you want to be fit, but you identify as someone who doesn't have the time to work out. You want to start a business, but you identify as someone who is bad with money. The truth is, your brain acts in line with your identity, not your intentions. Start focusing on the person you need to be in order to get what you want. Say to yourself, I'm not trying to be confident. I am someone who speaks with confidence. The shift rewires your brain's filters and choices. But that's easier to say than to actually do, so what can you do? Clarity is everything. Most people say they want to be successful, but what does that actually mean for them? Success for one person is financial freedom. For another, it's fame and notoriety. For someone else, it's creative fulfillment. So grab a notepad and a pen and write down this sentence. If I got what I truly want, my life would look like. And then fill in the details. What does your day include? Who are you around? What's your energy like? If you don't know what it looks like, you don't even know what you're building. Once you know what you're building, reverse engineer the process. Ask yourself, what does that version of you look like? What habits do they have? What do they say no to? What do they never compromise on? That's your blueprint. The trick is, don't aim to jump to that version overnight. Instead, build micro-proof daily. If your goal is to be financially free, track every expense. If your goal is to be confident, speak up once in every meeting. If your goal is to be healthy, cook one meal instead of ordering out. Your brain starts to gather evidence that you are that person. And evidence beats motivation every single time. Your environment is either training you or it's trapping you. If you want to change your life, change what surrounds you. Put fruit in plain sight and hide junk food to be healthier. Put a book on your pillow to help you read more. Turn off notifications and design a no distraction space to help focus on you. The goal isn't discipline. It's making success the path of least resistance. Because when your environment supports your goals, your brain doesn't need to fight itself anymore. Your brain is incredibly powerful, but needs proof to believe it's working. Set what I call visible progress triggers. Track your wins, however small. If you're building a skill, check off every practice session. If you're saving money, move it into a visible savings account. If you're improving your health, record your workouts. When progress is visible, your brain associates the goal with reward. That's how motivation becomes automatic. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And this means you need to get accountability. Tell a friend, join a group, post your progress publicly. You're not doing this to show off. You're creating commitment leverage. Because humans hate breaking promises, especially in public. Use it to your advantage. The pressure that once scared you becomes the engine that drives you. Here's the paradox. The more you need something, the harder it becomes to get it. Because need creates pressure, and pressure creates fear. So instead, focus on becoming the person who deserves it. If you keep showing up, stacking small wins, and staying aligned with your identity, you won't have to chase what you want. You'll attract it automatically. So, remember this. You can have anything you want, but not by wishing, waiting, or hoping. You get it by aligning your identity, designing your environment, and showing up every single day. Because success isn't something you chase, it's something you become. If you're serious about becoming that next version of you, hit subscribe. We're doing this together, step by step. And if you like this video, check out this video about how to lock in and make the most of the remaining time this year.